Alright, I do believe I'm live. Hello and welcome everyone, Lady Rogue Gaming here. I hope you're all having a wonderful day, morning, afternoon, whatever time of the solstice cycle it happens to be. I hope you're having a good one. I do apologize, I have a little bit of a later start today. I was trying to get started like an hour ago, but I got a little bit behind, but I got some things done this morning and that's what matters. Okay, and let me get the game loaded. Let me select the right character, the right world. But yeah, so today the plan is to get more iron, because I know we got some last time, but I need to get a lot more. And then I actually want to start building too, because the only building I've done is necessary, or like for the essentials. I haven't done any like extra building. Um, I need to get a lot of stuff though. Let's see. Because we just defeated the Elder last time, and then went to... the swamp. Um... Okay, everything's loaded. Okay. And let me... Sorry. Need to pull my stream back up. Alright, perfect. Still getting into the groove of streaming from my computer and all of that. But yeah, I showered this morning, did dishes, ate breakfast, had on my second cup of coffee, so we know I'm caffeinated at the very least. Or at least now all of you do. Not to just assume that you should know that I'm caffeinated, but it's a pretty good assumption with me that I'm probably caffeinated. Let's see. I don't need health. Well, I don't need double health, so let me put the boar meat up and... Wait, which one gives more? 15... 30... Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, I'll use the glowing mushrooms for now, then. How much raw deer meat did I have? If I had any... It was up here, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Let me... Well, no, I'm good on meat for now. I'll cook some in a little bit. Let's see. Let me check what I've got. Did I use all my iron? No, there's a little bit more. Is there space in the smelter? Probably not. No, okay. Let me get rid of this rock. Just because, I don't know. It was just here. I don't want the rock here. It's my choice. No. Let's see. Do I do. Okay, cool. And I kind of remember where I put stuff. I'm gonna put a chest outside for the iron furniture. There we go. Drop that there. Let me get some wood. Because, do I have charcoal? Oh, there's more wood. Oh, there's a lot more wood. I do have charcoal. Perfect. There we go. I'll harvest the honey here in just a moment. Oh wait, did I grab... No, I didn't. I'll still want to make more charcoal. Oh, I could have waited. Oh well. No harm, no foul. 25. There we go. Still, like, getting back used to Valheim, but I've also been playing it a bit with my friend in a separate world with a separate character. I want to preserve the stream world and character to only be played on when I'm streaming. Where was the stone? Here it was. Okay, is that the only portal I have? Okay. No, I've got to have a portal over there, don't I? I mean, I guess I'll just go through this portal and see. I just don't remember. No, okay. Oh, am I just using the one portal at home and renaming it? That's what it is. I would assume. But I don't remember what the other ones were. Maybe it was Swamp? I don't know. I have no idea. Uh-oh. Was it just unlabeled? Oh. Okay. I was about to be like, uh-oh, everyone, I done screwed the pooch. Perfect, I heard the gate. We're at the swamp. Okay. I need to make notes. Also, I died. We'll just ignore that. There's gonna be a lot of those. Did I finish looting this place? No. I did not. This way is a dead end. Kinda remember that. Maybe I did, but I just didn't grab everything? I don't know. We'll do a quick look-see. I don't think I got everything. I mean, I didn't grab the mushrooms. But that makes sense. I don't always. Also, I'll need to go get the circlet after a little while. Because it's dark. Oh, those are coins. Okay. And see, that's why having the circlet would help. I know I could use a torch, but I don't have a torch. I could get a torch, but I don't want to. Okay. That way it's all looted. Good to know. That was a dead end. Jeez, these blobs are so annoying. There's so many of them. Why do you guys have to exist? Okay, hold on. There we go. Now I can see and navigate. That's a dead end. Okay, this is also a dead end. I do believe it's looted. But I like to be thorough. Yeah, we're good. Alright, I'll have to find another. Wrong way. This way. And then let me grab the stuff. Since I'm here. We'll make a quick stop back at the base, drop things off. Come on. Drop things off. There we go. I stopped because I'm like, it didn't portal me. What the hell? I love coffee so much. Okay. Just want to keep that going, because I'm going to need iron. I would like to have some built up. Oh, I forgot about that. Oh, I have... What am I doing with my life? Make more things. What am I doing? Put this back. Grab this. There we go. Get stone. Just both stacks, I think I'll need. Get another one of these. Perfect. And then another one of these. Sweet. Yeah, that's good enough. If it was a more permanent setup, I'd make sure it was lined up perfectly, but no need. Oh, this is eventually just going to get ripped down, and I'm going to move away from spawn. I'll leave, well, I might leave the hut here just because it's right next to spawn, and I don't plan on living here, actually. Just so there's something next to the spawn. But probably going to take my workstations and stuff. I'm not sure. I haven't decided. The initial plan was to take all the stuff, like everything, even rip it down. So I may just settle on that and do that. Yeah, no. There's more stone. Let's just grab the iron. The treasure up. No. Wait, was that? Yeah, that was the treasure. I just put the trophies in there too, that's right. Okay, yeah, I could go get a circlet. I have enough. So I'm gonna do that thing after I get the iron situated. And let me grab that. I need more charcoal. Okay, awesome. Yeah, let me just grab all the treasure. And then I'll finish sorting my inventory in just a moment. But yeah, my plan is just to do like a more spread out town than I did before, because I did a very dense, like, I wouldn't even say city, but a very dense town. And like, it was awesome. I loved Stoneport, which was the name of it. It was a mountainside town, and it went right down to the ocean, and so that's why I'm like, well, I might as well build a port on it. And I started to do that. Didn't get like super far, just because building in the water is difficult. Like, I built the docks and everything, and I got a little shipyard built with like one of the warehouses that has like the framework that they build boats on, and then slide them down into the water, or however it works exactly. I don't know boats, but I had all of that and everything, but like, I don't know, I feel like I could have done more port-wise, but it was also right on the ocean. Instead of being like, if I had built it into a river, it would have been easier to manage, because the ground would have been a little more shallow. Okay, and then put the gold back up. Bones, bones, bones. Where are the other bones? Here they are. Leather. Foods. Perfect. Ooze. I don't know. I guess I'll put the ooze in there. I'm gonna run out of space really quick. That's the problem. That's why I'm being indecisive about like where to put this stuff, because it's like I don't have much in the way of like storage space. Those are the words I'm seeking. But we'll get that fixed. I'm gonna have a whole warehouse in my town. I'm gonna need... Yeah, let me grab a little bit more wood. Build a couple more chests. So I have space for the charcoal and then... Or for more metal, and then I'll put the charcoal in here. Oops. Guess I'll put the other piece of wood in there instead of putting it back up. There we go. And then all of this stone, I need to just put down real quick as a resource stack, because that would save me a lot of space. Could save space on the wood as well. I'll just put it next to it, I guess. How much core wood did I have? Jeez. Okay. I'm like, I guess most of it was core wood. No? Only half of it. Just seemed like a lot. Okay, there we go. That gives me some more storage space. Oh wait, no, there was still some more wood in the chest. There we go. I'm like, it's getting dark, I should sleep real quick if it'll let me. I don't know if it's late enough in the day. Yeah. I mean, it's already gonna be dark and gloomy in the swamp because it's always rainy, but like, might as well have it kind of lit up gloomy dark instead of really dark gloomy dark, you know? I'm sure there was a much better way to say that, but I really don't care. Let me collect the things, deposit the things, and then I'll go back to the swamp. So let me rename this to nothing. It's like a bomb goes off. And the portal changes. Shakes the screen and everything. Did I need anything before I go to the swamp? No, because I have a portal there already. Yeah, no, I'm good. Oh, I was gonna get the metal going, that's what it was. Oh well, too late. I already left. I'm not going back yet. Alright, so I don't know where any more sunken crypts are. But I do know that I need to cross that one off. I'm just gonna head this way. I'm sure I'll find one. I'll be a little shocked if I don't find another one, just because, like, they're usually fairly abundant. See, yeah, there's another one. Just grab that stuff. I won't say no to some iron arrows. Okay, yeah, I've got the key on me still. Get that down. Get the portal down so I can go home. and let's go in. Let's get some more iron. And then I have to pick a spot to live. So I haven't even decided. Okay, well, straight ahead is blocked, but both sides can be accessed, so let's go. The grind for iron is real. At least once I can get to the Mistlands, I can get all the iron and copper that I need. So once I start building lanterns and stuff, I'll definitely need the iron. Okay, dead end. It'd be nice if I could find, like, another chest with 30 iron in it. That was crazy. Walked in the first one and, like, the, like, first room or whatever had a chest in it, and it literally had 30 iron, and I'm just like, if I wasn't streaming this, someone probably would have thought I scripted this. I don't know if there's a command to be able to even get into the dungeon or to, like, re-close the door once you've gone in, but I have on stream with me opening it and then going inside, so, like, I'm not smart enough to know how to do any of that. Like, I know some of the basic commands for this game, how to fly, debug mode, a couple other things, just whenever I need to, like, before they had hammer mode, and when I wanted to, like, test design stuff, I would just spawn stuff in. Okay, just drop the iron. It's honestly the easiest thing to do. There's sparkles under there. Does that mean there's an item? But I can't get it. Oh well. I guess I can't get it. It's a shame. And it's a dead end. Okay. Sounds about right. Let's see what lies behind door number 2. Hopefully more goodies. And less dead ends. Ooh. It's a treasure room. Or whatever these are actually called. Okay, mind it all. Let's see. What have you got for me? Hey, there's the 30 iron I wanted. Sometimes Valheim is kind. Again, 3 times resource gain, but, like, still. Sometimes it's kind. And then bone. Let's see where bone mass is at. Oh, and the new trader. Ooh. I have to see what they trade. I've not read anything about them. So it's a complete mystery. Man, that's all that was in this sunken crypt, though. Because this is already another dead end. Lame-o potato. Whatever. I'll just go east, find another. I'm sure it'll happen. I'll take my complimentary mushrooms, thank you. I mean, I still got 76 iron. That's not bad. Or did I get more? Oh. What? Where'd that come from? I'm so confused. Why was there just a scrap iron on the workbench? What? Why is... What is happening? I'm so confused. Why is there just iron out here? Stuff doesn't, like, fly through the door, does it? Let me just take one mushroom. Yeah, no. It doesn't go through the door. That's... Huh. Are there enemies that drop scrap iron? Is that what it is, maybe? Something died there, like... I mean, it's been a while since I've played, so... I wouldn't be surprised if there's an enemy that does drop scrap iron. I know the wraiths drop chains. That's the way to get them, quote-unquote, renewably, but it's a pain in the ass. A pain in my ass, specifically. Put the chains in there. I don't know. Oh, never mind. I'll take the chains and put them in there. And then leather, put that, and then treasure. And then food. Oops. I should have seen that one coming. Those flint, yeah. I mean, I guess 26, 52, 42. Yeah, I'll just use the... I don't have space, shit. Just put them up here. There we go. Can I squeeze it in there? Oh, sweet, I can. Anything else? Alright, let's... Well, those are processing. But yeah, let's go back. Let's see what the other trader gives. I just remembered. I saw it, I got excited, I forgot, and then I remembered. And now here we are. Oops. I always do that. Nope. Put that down. Break that. Then break that. Sometimes I wish you could break stuff without a table, but then it's almost like, no, I'm glad that you can't. Bone. Iron. So do the... Do the blobs give... iron? Wait, but there's so much of it. I mean, it's only like 3, but like, I know how to count. Well, I found 2 more out there, so I guess maybe that's where my brain was thinking 5. I'm so confused. Maybe, like, the blobs or the oozes drop metal. Last time... Look at the withered bones. Do they drop withered bones? I think so. I think they're the only thing that drop it besides, like, looting them. Oh, there's more iron up there. Yeah, I'm like, my jump's not quite that good yet. Ah, there we go. I'm so confused. I'll have to look into enemy loot tables, because I don't think there were enemies that used to drop frickin' iron. I mean, it's not a crazy amount, but still, I'm just like, huh. It's iron that I got that I didn't have to mine or loot. And along the way... Oh, I never marked that one or crossed it off. I want to make sure it's accurate on the map, so I'm going back to it. Okay, now I know I've been to it. I know, like, some people just break the torches in front or, like, put, like, a wooden beam in front. But I like to be able to look at the map because I use the interactive map to find where some of these are. If, like, I'm having too much trouble. when I have better weapons, I'll kill that guy. But yeah, no, with the interactive map, I don't save on that one what I've discovered, and so I don't cross stuff off that way. And so I like to just do it in game personally. Oh nice, there's two. Let me get this one, and then I'll pop over to the other, and then finish making my way to the trader. And even though I know what they're called now, I'm not gonna name them correctly. I think I'm just gonna do it the fun way this time. Cause you can't make me, that's why. No, I'm joking. Oh, that's cool. Like a swamp hut. I mean, I did see that the title card changed for the game, and it's like the Bog Witch or whatever. Oh, and that's the bone mass spawn. This isn't a terrible spot. Honestly, actually, having the trader right here might be a good thing, because couldn't I just run in here for safety? A friendly Grey Dwarf. That's so cool. For everyone that always wanted to have a Grey Dwarf friend. Does your broom have a name? Is that what I'm seeing here? Hi. Huh. What is this stuff for? Oh, cool. You can grow ivy. Oh, cool. Sorry, I'm not talking. I'm, like, trying to absorb information. I kind of want ivy seeds just to see how they interact, but I'll wait. I'll come back. Is that going to be like on the abandoned buildings? I wonder how there's the leafy bits, the ivy growing on it. I wonder if I'll be able to do that myself, which will be nice. There's another one. Especially in, like, dang it, some of the garden areas that I like to build, just nice little areas, having some, like, ivy climbing the wall would be cool. Alright, let me head back to the original one, get the portal, well, table, and then portal down, and then, I'm gonna head back to base. I need to get a spot picked out for where I'm gonna build at. But so far, so good. I got, like, 80 iron or whatever it was from the first haul. Plus the, like, 4 more pieces that I've found while just walking through the swamp. Okay, now I can get back home. I'll get the metal and stuff processing again, and then I'll go adventure, and unless I need to sleep, then that'll happen first, but... I don't know. Is it evening? Was I in there for a whole day? Yeah, I think it's like evening. I don't know. It's foggy, so it's hard to tell. Alright, I finished my coffee, everyone. So now you know I'm plenty caffeinated. Is it gonna help me focus? Sometimes. Not always. Sometimes I feel like the caffeine makes my brain, like, even more scattered. Which, I mean, kind of makes sense. It's, like an upper, so it's gonna accelerate my brain when it's already... It already goes at a pretty quick pace. Not to say, like, oh, I think so fast. It's like, no, my thoughts are all over the place. Okay, fuel. Get these bad boys running. And then I'll get them topped off with metal as well. Perfect. Okay. Toss that back in there. Yeah, it is evening. Map. Oh yeah, I have those boars there. They're just basic bitch, but better than nothing. I'll probably kill them, because, again, they're just basic boars. I think they were basic, or were they 1-stars? Pretty sure they were just simple boars, and I'm like, yeah, I should get them bred pretty quick. And then I never did. Although I've only done, like, yeah, they're just regular. I've only done 3 streams on this world, so... Okay. I need to... That's what I forgot to do. I need to get the world open on an interactive map. Oh, that was the wrong seed. Okay. Where is the spawn? I think this is the wrong seed. Did I type it wrong? Okay, yeah, I typed it wrong. I thought it was an L. It was an I. Makes sense. A simple mistake. Okay, give me just a moment. Looking on the map, but I figured I'd move outside so I wasn't just staring at a wall. It's a lot of forest around me, not a whole lot of meadow. I was hoping for meadow. Not gonna lie, there's not like a lot of huge land masses on this seed. Alright, let me just look southwest. There will be a lot of trees I have to cut down, but we're gonna figure it out, everyone. Don't worry. Just gonna take a lot of, like, stumbling. It's like learning to walk for the first time. Just, this isn't quite as flat as I would want, which I know the meadows aren't super flat anyway, but this is one of the more hilly ones. I know, I've seen meadows that are a bit more flat. Although, not gonna lie, this spot right here could make for some pretty cool builds, because I could do some bridges and stuff and, like, build out over. I may just set up near spawn after all, because, like, I cut down a bunch of these trees. There's some height variation, but not, like, a crazy amount, so it won't be like the mountain. It's a 1 star. I want it so bad. Nope. Dang it. If I had been over to the right more. Yeah, I'm not gonna get it. Dang it. Oh well. But yeah. I might just be convinced to build near spawn. Not like right next to spawn, but fairly close. At least start over here. I'm trying to think, like, which spot could my house go? So that's one of the most important things. And I'm thinking maybe on that side, on, like, the crest of the hill, so then I can kind of build it over, but keeping in mind that I'll probably only want to do, like, a deck porch over the side. I don't like building too tall of houses over the sides of things, because, you know, they lose structural integrity. But yeah, this is pretty good. I could flatten this out a bit. I could build a couple bridges across. Widen that river down there a bit more. Okay, I'm convinced, and then I don't even have to move that far from spawn. That works for me. It's like, I like the seed. The spawn area is right next to water. Okay, let me... Do I have a cart? Did I leave a portal over by the Elder? No. Where is the Elder? No, I had to have. What did I name it? What, did I go proper? Nope. Maybe I did pick the portal up, because I'm like, I won't need to go back to the Elder. Even though I've marked a Great Orc spawn. Oh, wait. Just try capitalizing that. Nope, I didn't leave a portal there either. Oh well, I guess I'll figure it out. What was I trying to do anyway? Oh, see where my freaking cart was, but apparently I have no idea. Maybe I broke it. Yeah, I broke it. Go me. What was it, 20? 20 wood? Yeah. Just want to bring some stuff over there without making like 30 trips back and forth. Or having to set up a portal from here to like over there. That would feel a little much. Or feel like a little much. Whatever, it makes sense. I'm not confusing, you're confusing. Okay. Let me get... And then I can go ahead and rip everything down, since I'm, like, moving, like, 40 feet away. Perfect. I can carry a little more. Let's grab some of the core wood. As much of it as I can, I guess. Yeah, I don't know how to do math, but that was close enough. Okay, let's get this moved over, and then I'll start to flatten the area a little bit. I need to get, a stone cutter made. But that'll be easy. I've got the iron in the cart. And I've got the wood and the stone, so I've got everything I need. I just gotta do it, is the real thing. So much work. No, I'm joking. Complain about one of the easiest parts of the game. I mean, I've done it before. I wouldn't put it past me. We'll just pick this height. We'll go down, and then, of course, I'll have to smooth up some of the ground under it at some point after it's like I start figuring out the shape of the house more, but we'll get there. One step at a time, and first step is to level. I know I want a good-sized house. I'm gonna have to update it. Or I can get the foundation put down for the stone, and then I need to go to the plains and get, because wasn't there... Yeah, if I go... I might be able to find at least a tar pit, and that would be enough to get started with some of the design. Also, I learned... You can put rocks down now, and with 3 times resource gain, because it counts like a normal rock, you get 3 rocks back. It's kind of funny. I'm sure that's not how they intended it to be used, but my friend and I have been using that. Just spam a bunch of rocks down and you get a bunch of free rocks. I mean, it's free money at that point. Free stone, really, but same difference. Okay, and then put some dirt down. Level this back out. And then we've got a nice, even, smooth ground here. Okay. I'm really OCD about, like, getting the ground level as much as I can, at the very least. Okay, so let's see. With oh, because I haven't built it yet. I was like, I want to look at the stone. It's 2 iron, I believe. Indeed. Okay, now I can build stone. Kind of get like a gauge for is this lined up with the voxel grid this way? Or is it this way? Oh, here. Let me raise the ground. Okay. So yeah, it is this way. Oof. Alright, if I want the ground to be even and not as difficult, then I'm gonna have to put my house at, like, this angle. I just don't like that. So we'll deal with the ground being difficult then. Usually I'd go with, like, the direction of the voxel grid, just so then the stone walls, like, the ground would raise up and line up better with the edge, but it won't put my house at the angle that I'm really wanting, so. Also, let me place it, like, further down. So then as I bring it over and around, it'll be kind of set into the ground a little bit already. Saves me a little bit of work. And then afterward, I'll come through and I'll have to fix some of this up. I'll figure out how I'm gonna do that. But it won't be as difficult as, like, building up and down the entire side of a mountain. Yeah, it's gonna need to be a bit wider at least. I mean, I could always build myself another house later and then, like, repurpose the first one. I'd rather not. I'd rather just, like, renovate the first one, so it's more fun. Especially when it's, like, a space I've used and lived in for, like, part of the playthrough. Is that enough? No. Because the wind's blowing at me. It might just be because the roof isn't centered. Alright, you know what? I'll just build a whole room around it then, game. There we go. But yeah, actually, I'm pretty sure it was because... Wait, the wind's coming from this way. Yeah. Oh. Watch this, then. No, okay, that still wouldn't have worked. I just had to see. Okay, no, it was still... Everything I did was fine. Because that worked. Okay, I just needed 3 walls, maybe. I don't know. It usually works with just the one, but I also have to, like, line it up in the center of the workbench. Okay, smooth that back down. Slowly but surely, I'm getting this figured out. And I have a little lore stone over here. I haven't even seen if it's... I'm sure I've activated this one already. Okay. It was just one of the fun lore stones. It wasn't the one that gets added to the compendium. me get these rocks out of the way. I'm trying to picture how far forward I want the house. And I'm trying to think, do I want to do the cooking in my house this time or the tavern? Because I remembered the first thing I said I was going to do was the tavern, actually. Oof. Well, I'll do the tavern second. Wait, but the cooking. Yeah, I'll do the big amount of cooking in the tavern. I'll set up a little cooking area in my house. There we go. Compromise. And then I think I want to turn that. Or do I want to do it like that? Yeah, I think I'll do it like that. So then I could pull the ground out a bit more if I wanted. Have a path and then have some stairs that go down to like a deck down here that's like kind of lowered, so that way I can build some wall up behind it. I'm not for sure. Oops. We go get that. I got my lizard homies. Look at that. It's the whole family. There's 5 of them down here. Are there 2-star necks? I know there's 1-star. Those are the blue ones, I think. I just can't picture, like, is there like a red one? Flip it around. Okay, yeah, it's dark. Let me drop a couple things off if I can. Nope, okay. I could just place it on the ground, but I'm not gonna. I'll just pick these up. And then I'm gonna go sleep real quick. I prefer to not work in the dark if I don't have to. I'm wet. Oh, because I hopped in the river. I'm like, why am I wet? It wasn't raining. I was just a tad bit confused. Okay. I'm trying to, like, envision how I even want to build this house, because I don't really have anything pictured yet. So I'm just kind of getting foundational framework before I try to figure anything else out. I think I want to make it L-shaped, though. I'm not for sure, so it'll go out a bit longer on this side. But let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm trying to think. I think that's good. And then we'll bring it back. Okay. Have to finish breaking this rock real quick. I mean, I technically don't have to, but I choose to. Okay, so how wide do I want this? 1, 2, 3, that's 6. 8. And then keep it with the design. Turn it, but put on the outside. And that's, I already forgot, that was 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay, so that's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, that would put her back really far. If I did a perfect, like, L. No, we'll bring it over a bit further so it won't quite be even. Pull it back 1. I think that's good. So then that still leaves, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, like 5 or so. Okay, yeah, gonna need to add some ground here. I know it seems like overdoing it, but then when you smooth it back out, it levels out pretty well. Still want to get it raised up as much as I can before having to add ground to it, though. Try to do all the little tricks and stuff I can to save on resources and time. Oops. Yes, I wanted to open the build menu to select the thing I already had selected. Definitely. No stone, you say? Pull it out of the cart? Nay, I'll break the rocks. I mean, they're just sitting there begging to be hit. That sounds wrong. Not like that. I was like looking at my foods, I'm like, what am I missing here? I don't really need the meat. I could just get a 3rd stamina food for now. I should just go get the, are red mushrooms better than raspberries? I can't remember. I mean, it depends on how many, blueberries I have. I might just grab some of those. Okay, yeah, I'll just use blueberries. And obviously I'll have to level out some of this ground as I go, but, like, I'm not gonna do it quite as intense as I, like, did terraforming in my last town, in the last game, or, last world. Whenever I was streaming last year. But I should be back on a consistent streaming schedule. Wednesdays so far is the only day I can really guarantee. I still need to set it up on my channel just so everyone can see what the schedule is. That's the word I'm looking for, the schedule. Okay. So how far out do I want it to go? Potentially one more, but let's see what it looks like with this. Okay, I vibe with the distance, but I actually think I need to push this one more. Oops. There we go. Get this stone. Perfect. And then let me level it out around the edges a bit more. Oh. I need to upgrade it. Still. Yeah, I haven't upgraded it. And I'd have to run back to the other one. Ah, too much work. No, I'm joking. Only mildly joking. I don't feel like it is more of the real... Oh, come on. Get the cart moved, and then I'll get that re-leveled. Oh wait, no. I'm like, that was the area I just lowered. Good lord, I don't need to add ground to it. I mean, I might, but not yet. Pretty much want to level this section out in front of it. Or like smooth it out, I mean, down with the ground, because I'm going to have a lifted porch. So let me just... On this part, I should do... Let me stair step it down just so I can make sure it's still aligned grid-wise, but... Let me put it out one more. Oh, surprise, there was a rock in there. I didn't even know. There we go. Get these rocks. And then I'll build like a little retainer wall for the hill here. So then I can... pull this up a little more. And then do like, a little garden area. Since the crops, you can put the seeding version of them, and they have the nice flowers on them. Oops. That's what I'm trying to do. Let's tool away our Or grabs wrong tool or whatever. I don't even know. I can't even explain what I just did. This should be a good sized house though, because I don't need anything crazy big. Not for my first house. Like I said, I can either expand it and renovate, or I can, I should build this up a little more before I start smoothing that. Or I can, like, expand and renovate, or I can just build a new one. Do I have the wood? I do not have the wood. Well, I do have the wood, but not the wood I want. Let me just slap it down like there. Then I can work on this whole side. Okay. I might need to pause and take a quick smoke break here in just a moment. I want to get a little more done to it though before I worry about that. Okay, let me... Okay, and then let me smooth this out. Let my stamina regen, because, you know, this takes forever. It'd be better if I went and got my rested bonus. Fortunately, since there's not, like, that much of a hill here, this is a lot easier to do. Hold on, I want to get that stone. Start back up here. Alright, and then once I grass this back up, it'll look perfectly natural. Smooth this just a little bit more, since I hadn't, like, smoothed it at all besides leveling it. I'm not gonna lie, my automated notification in chat, I wasn't expecting it, and that scared me. It made me jump. Those few moments like that, I'm like, I almost wish I used a face cam. Just to get that, like, pure look of shock on my face. That I know was there. It had to have been. It scared me. My heart, like, started racing. I was like, what was that? And then I look over, I'm like, oh, it's my automated thing. What a goober. It was funny, though. Okay, and then let me move the stone cutter over here real quick. I want to get this wall built up so I have more of an idea. And I want to make sure I have the wood iron beams to build with, or the iron for the wood iron beams to build with before I start building, because I need to get the basic framework done as quick as I can so I can get the roof on it before I really start detailing. Okay. Oh. I'm like, what? Sometimes it's like, no, and I'm like, no, don't tell me no. I can't handle it. And then I'm like, oh, I'm just out of resources, that's why. Alright, let's get this layer built across. And then need to level this down just a little bit in front here. I'm gonna have to clean up at the base of the wall, but I might need to just make it a double thick wall to avoid the ground clipping, since I'm not going with the direction of the voxel grid. I'm going at a 45-degree angle to it. Just because it wouldn't have put my house at an angle that I would have been super happy with. Like, it would have worked, but it wouldn't have been great. Although, come to think of it, since I did the L, I could have pivoted and did the front of my house that way, but no, because I want to have a back porch with, like, a walkway here that then, like, goes down, and it is, like, on the side of the hill there that goes across, kind of. Maybe make it go all the way across so I have a path on the other side. I don't think I'll be able to get to all that today, but I'll see what I can do. I only have a couple hours that I can stream for today because I got started a little bit later. Okay. I'm gonna go sleep. This is a good time. I need to take a phone call. I'm gonna step away from stream and deal with that. Okay, I'll sleep when I get back. I will be right back, everyone. Thank you for understanding. Alright, everyone. So sorry for that. I am back. Hope it wasn't too long. I wasn't keeping track of the time. But I killed 2 birds with 1 stone. I took the phone call while I was smoking, so. Looks like I made it through the night while I waited, so I wasn't gone too long. Maybe 10 minutes, I think. Which isn't horrible. Let me get swapped back over to the stream. There we go. Oh, I forgot to check audio this stream. Whoopsie, I like to do that sooner. Let me check that real quick. Alright, doing some audio checks, see if this is good. Everything seems fine. Okay, we're good. I just wanted to make sure. I like to check within the first like 15 to 20 minutes, but I completely forgot. Still getting in the groove of everything, of course. I could have paused the game. Oh well. Just a little bit of food. Okay, let's get back to building. There we go. Let's see. I've got that situated enough that I can deal with it later. Gonna have the path, like, come up this way. And then I guess let's do the porch real quick, because I can get a roof over this part. Okay, let's move the workbench. Okay, how big do I want the porch? That's the real question. I'm gonna put the planks that way. Let me figure out... Yeah, I'll go 1 more. I just don't want to go all the way to the edge. Want to give it just like a little bit of space from it to breathe. I mean, I could go half a tile over. But then that gets weird with the roof. If there was like half roof tiles, it would work, but then you have to like clip the roof through. Oops. Okay, so I should put stairs on that part. So, 3 back. But then I think I'll make the porch go all the way out on this side. Well, no, because then that makes this spot a little tight to get through. Let's not do that, because I want to do, like, supports under my porch. Yeah, let's just do that. And then 2 of these. Try that again. There we go. And then, actually, what if I do stone. And then let me smooth it out a bit more in there. It dips down a little more than I like. Is that... Dang it. I should have... Yep, I should have removed that. Because that doesn't need to be there if the ground's going to be lifted. There we go, that looks better. And then I can have the little footpath here. I'll cobble it once I get more of the structure done. I'm not worried about that yet, just in case I have to smooth the ground out more. I need wood? Yeah. Let me pull the cart around. It just honestly makes more sense to have it up front. Pull that down, and then I can tug it back up. Alright, that works. It's good enough for me. Let's get... I didn't grab any wood. No. Wrong wood. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, I guess I will need it still. Okay, so let's see. Do I want to do it a full post up and then do the shallow roof? Or do I want to do a half post with the steep roof? Yeah, I think I'll do... But then the corner here... It's gonna go up 2 and then 3. No, okay. Well, it's gonna be the same difference. Or no. Yeah, I don't know. I'll just do the shallow roof. And then obviously I'll have to do roofing. How do I want to do that? Just do a slanted roof. Yeah, I'll just do it like that. Yeah, and then that leaves enough space to walk through there. I could even nestle the stairs in there. There we go. And then I can cobble the dirt up to the stairs, and then I don't know if I'll cobble any of it up here because I want to put some flowers. I could probably fit some flowers along here and then cobble the rest of this. I think that would work. Okay, yeah, let me get the rest of this porch covered. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I need the corner piece. And then I'll need the inside corner. Get the support beams the rest of the way through here. Yeah, I think this is a good sized porch because I want to put my door on this side, so that would leave this wall open for some like chairs and stuff. And then I would even have enough space to put a couple of like chairs and like a table long ways. Or even just like a bench down here or something. Perfect. Oh, and then this side. So weird. I don't know why you can't place the pole there, or the beam there, with the angled beam, but you can put the angled beam there with the regular beam. Like, but you can't do it the other way around. It's weird. It confuses my brain. Oops. Grab a little bit more wood. Gonna have to get some more soon. Not surprised, I didn't have like a crazy amount to begin with. I really like this porch. I'm thinking about... Or no. No, that doesn't work. Or should I do... Oh. Oh, right, because it doesn't... I'm like, how did that happen? But I got it. I'm with it. No, that doesn't work. It'd have to be the 45-degree angle one for that to work. Just do that, and then... Well, no, I won't, actually. I'll do that, and then I'll do that. I guess that works. I'm not, like, thrilled about it, but I don't really know what else to do, so... That'll work. Safety first. Gotta get those railings. No, I'm joking. They look nice, though. Okay, I think the porch is mostly done. I might add some more, like, support beams under there later on, but for now... I can start figuring out the wall. Door, yeah, we'll go ahead and leave. I'll just use the regular gates for now till I get the big fancy tar doors. I don't remember the tarwood doors. Or tarwood gates, whatever the hell. I don't pretend to act like I know this stuff. Actually, I do all the time. No, I'm joking. I know some of what I'm saying. I just don't remember the specific names of the things because it's been a while. Dang, okay, let me go check, but I think I'm gonna have to, go cut down some trees. I don't think I have any more wood. Oh, wait. Never mind. We'll see how far we can make it. Not as far as I would have hoped, but I think... Yeah, most of the way there. I'll just leave that there and get back to building then. This way. I can move this. Well, actually, I don't know if the porch will be too exposed or not. Yeah, I think I like that. Still don't know how I want the house. I think this little nook here is going to be the kitchen, though. I'll pull it out a little bit, like, I think like that. Let me move the stone cutter. Yeah, I'll just leave it out here. So I'll need it for the kitchen. I want to do stone tiles. So I guess... yeah, I'm gonna put the stairs in this corner to go up so they can like go in the house and then turn and then they'll be right there. I'm trying not to build too much that's not under the roof, because I don't want it to rain. I'm gonna sleep at the risk that it might be raining the next day. But it's too dark and I don't like it. Oh yeah. Good, I have wood on me. Alright, sleeping through the night. Alright, oh yeah, let me get the iron. And then let me go ahead and pull the forge over. So I want to get the wood iron beams in the couple spots that I will need them. I'll just put it here. Yeah, that should let me get the whole house. So I definitely think I'll need wood iron beams on that corner right there. Not trying to kick. There we go. Snap on the top, and then let's snap on the bottom. Okay, how tall do I want this? So that's a floor. I mean, I usually only do 2 floors, so already I think that's too tall. Which is not a bad thing. So that means I just need to... well, let me break it. There we go. Let me get a way up real quick. Perfect. Okay, well then let me hop down here, get this wall. Just do that, and then... it makes sense to go and get the beams there. And then here. Perfect. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so let me make a window right here. Okay. I'm like, what am I doing? Building the framework. Let me go grab that wood that I dropped outside. And then I had the rest of the iron in the cart, I think. Indeed. I'll just drop that in there. It'll be just a moment before I need it. Okay. Spacing 2. And then I'm doing 2 more. Hello, hello. Thank you for stopping in. How's it going? I'm just stumbling through the building process of getting my house figured out. Not even quite certain on the full layout of everything yet. I'm doing pretty good. I have like an hour left to stream, and then I gotta get ready for work, unfortunately, but, you know, gotta make that money. I'm just glad that I had time to stream today. Okay, oh yeah, I decided the stairs were gonna be over here, so let me work on that. Well, that's unfortunate. Let me go repair real quick. Fortunately, I only work part-time, so I only have to be at work for 4 hours. So I can't really complain. I'm gonna complain still, but I shouldn't. And then I only work 4 days a week, so it's really not bad. Okay, how do I want to do the stairs? I pull them all the way back here. Okay, yeah, that doesn't look bad. And then I can just do a little wedge there before I put the wall. We'll do that. And then I can have 2 down before it turns. Just gives it a little more room. Oops. Not what I was trying to do. Let's see. I'll just leave it hollow under the stairs for now. Okie dokie, I appreciate the lurk. Let me get, yeah, the upside down one. Perfect. Okay. And that'll be the second floor. Oops. How wide is the side? I think it was 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So then 9 technically, because it's a half block on either side. So then, let's see. I do 2. Okay. Shoot. Here, let me just do that. Okay, that's another 2, and then, yeah, just have it slightly wider on the middle one. That'll work, because then it'll be 2.5 in between. Okay, awesome. And then I'll have to do the border trim around the bottom, but I need to get the roof on before I do too much more. I really just needed to figure out the post spacing. Oops, I let go of shift too quick. I'm usually pretty good about holding it for a second after I select the block, but sometimes I release it too quick and then it'll just break it. Which is just weird, because it's already done, like, another control input, so... It's got a delay on, like... when you can break. I don't know. I don't even know how to explain it, because I don't understand it. Of course, the sun's, like, right in my eyes, too. I'm trying not to look at it as I build, but I need to get this stuff built. I know it's not pleasant to look at. Yeah, I can pick that up. Cool. I hate having to feel like I have to speed run my roof so my house doesn't get damaged from the rain. Actually, I think I want to do an A-frame roof. I was gonna do just like a pyramid roof, or I don't know what those are actually called, but I am a sucker for A-frame roofs. They are quite nice looking. At least in my opinion. Okay, structural integrity over here is looking weak, which I already planned to do wood iron beam up the center one. So let me get that put in place instead of just talking about it. I think it was 5 up the side. Well, I'll need more because it's gonna go a little higher. I'll just grab 2 extra. If iron wasn't so heavy, I'd just grab it all. But I don't feel like doing the Valheim truffle back inside. Should repair my hammer before I get back to it. Otherwise, I'll build like 4 things and then it'll break. Perfect. Okay, yeah. I think... Cool. Okay, yeah. I only need the 2 more. So yeah, I think I did the math right. Shocking. Math is hard. Oh, what am I doing? Here, I could just snap it off of the roof. Perfect. Okay, and then let me get the little roof. There we go. I'm like, my brain stopped working for a split second. I'm like, what am I trying to do? A very simple thing, honestly. Okay, is that helping? No, okay, I will have to do wood iron beams across, but that's fine. Let me just grab the rest of the iron, because now I should be able to. Do I have enough wood? Yeah, I do. I need to get a drink. Okay. Trying to stay hydrated. Or should I do it here? No, I'll do it up there. That sun is awful. I'm, like, looking right toward it. Let me hop over here. There we go. Okay, so I know the kitchen's going over here. I guess I could get that part built up. So I need to do that. Although I'm not gonna have a very big kitchen in my house. I mean, it'll be decent sized enough. I want to keep all my, like, processed foods there, but I want to keep the raw ingredients and everything over at the tavern and do the majority of the cooking there. Just otherwise, the tavern's gonna feel kind of pointless to have. But every good medieval town needs a tavern. Okay. Yeah, that's perfect. I can work with that. Now, I think I'll do the steep one. Okay. After I run out of this wood, I'm gonna have to cut down more trees. It's unfortunate. I'm running into a wood deficit. Oops. Alright, get some more stability on that. Posts will go there and there, but obviously on the corners. So I've got the wood iron beam there. Yeah, I'll do the other one on this side, and then I might need to do an additional one on the back, just to make sure that it's secure on the roof. But that won't be difficult. Okay, time to cut trees. Oh shoot. I should have left enough wood to build a chest. I know I have the chests over here, so I'll just break one of the empty ones. assuming, yeah, I'm like assuming there's an empty one. I'll just tuck it in the corner there. I know I won't be able to fit all that. I'll just put the logs in there and then do the stone in a stack. And then I saw the wood over here, so I'm gonna get that for like 2. Or, no, it was 1. And then put the iron up. Perfect. Okay, let's cut some trees. There's plenty of them. And I have an iron axe, so this won't be too bad. I should, oh, yeah, I should go grab the Elder's Power since I'm next to spawn and I'm gonna be cutting trees. Okay, I'll let my stamina regen. I really don't even need to be wearing the iron armor right now. It's just slowing me down. But I'm not just gonna strip down. Oh, once I go to Hildor, the second merchant, the one that sells the clothes, I can get I can get the dress from her that I want. I'll have to do requests first, of course, but that's fine. Going into the dungeons are pretty fun. So I'll repair the hammer since I'm over here. I wandered back over to the house, just aimlessly. I wasn't thinking of where I was going. But now I know where I'm going. It's okay. I'd lose my head were it not attached. Gonna let the stamina regen. Should have got the rested bonus, but maybe next time. Okay, stamina's regen, pop the power. Let's whack the trees. Perfect. Just get a chain reaction going. I'll chop the trees up once I have a bunch chopped down, but I want to utilize the power to get them chopped first, since they'll take damage on the way down. They won't be as much work to, Of course, it would be nighttime where I decide to chop trees. I wouldn't wait just a couple minutes. Why would I do that? That would make sense. No, but at some point I'll find a nice hilly spot, and then I'll just cluster grow the trees, and then they'll fall into each other and do massive damage and cut themselves down at that point, honestly. Okay, that tree is stuck on the birch tree? Yeah, let's go ahead and take the birch tree out then. The tree tried to the tree tried to take me out, dear lord. If I didn't know any better, I would have thought the tree bonked me on my head in real life. Just watch out for them. Just walk around them. They're dangerous. But yeah, I'm just gonna keep felling trees for a few minutes while I have the power, and then I'll start chopping them down. It's so foggy. It's so hard to see down there. I know it's nighttime as well. But I would feel like it was a waste of the power if I went and slept, so I'm just like, yeah, I'll just deal. But yeah, I should get plenty of wood from doing all of this. And then once I have, like, the black metal axe, I know, like, the Elder's power is really just useless. I mean, you can one-hit trees, which is not bad. But at that point, I'd rather just have Eichler's power, so my sprinting and jumping doesn't really keep my stamina a whole lot. Okay, still have a minute and a half of the power. There's a nice cluster of trees over here. Ooh, is that an oak tree? No, that's just a beech tree. Okay, I thought so. I'm like, I see that tree leaning. I'm assuming it's leaning on the one I was cutting. And I just see it coming for me. I'm like, nope. I don't want to die. Especially not being crushed by a falling tree. That sounds awful. I mean, unless you, like, die instantly, but I don't want to die anyway, so, like, dying in general sounds unpleasant. Okay, 40 seconds left. Get a few more trees here. And then I'll sleep. Then I'll start chopping up the trees. This is awful. It's foggy and it's dark. I love the train reactions. Train? No, chain reactions. There we go. Thanks, brain. Tree chain reaction. That's what I was trying to say. But speaking is hard. Braining is hard, you know? Oh. Okay. Let's sleep. Navigate the trees. I know I got quite a few knocked down. And then I heard some splash into the water. But getting logs out of the water isn't too bad. As long as you don't push them too far in. If you have a boat, then you're fine. But without a boat, if they're too far in, it's like, they're not worth it at that point. You're just gonna drown, probably. And like, for what? One tree? Okay. Got like about 20 more minutes I can stream before I need to wrap. But that's still a good amount of time. I can get the trees chopped up. I don't know if I'll be able to do any more building, but that's okay. I got a good amount started. I have the vision here, so when I start again next time, I'll be able to like pick right back up. Okay, let me just build a couple more chests over here. And let me get rid of my scaffolding, because that's kind of in the way. I can build a path up somewhere else. I have an upstairs that I can access now, so. Of course, it's going to be super foggy still. Hopefully that clears up soon. But yeah, look at that. A bunch of trees. I want to keep like a forest around my town and then make it denser, so I do plan to plant a bunch of trees around once I have the dimensions of the town figured out more, because it's going to be a bit more spaced out, but I might actually do a wall around the whole thing this time, since it will be like on flatter ground. So I think having big gates would be cool. Never really gotten to like mess with wall designs. Like, I made a couple, but it was just so difficult to really do any kind of wall design up the side of a mountain and have it be more than just like a basic wall. And like having the pattern like stay consistent and all that too, so I just never ended up putting a wall in. But that's another reason why I'm going for the flat ground this time. Well, flatter, but try to make it easier to build. And so I can have a more spread out town that doesn't have quite as much height variation. So it'll be more cart friendly, because oh my gosh, my last town just was not. It was not. Simply was not cart friendly. A lot of stone stair pathways, which is just slightly too steep for the cart for whatever reason. Especially like when it has a bunch of weight at the very least. Like when it's empty, yeah, it's just fine. You can get the cart up almost a vertical surface. But no, I love the cart. It's super useful. It makes me mad at times too, though, just because it's so annoying. Alright. Almost started taking stuff out of the cart. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. It was the particles flying through the air. I thought I saw sparkles coming off the ground. I'm like, how's there an item over there? So I had to literally do a double take, and I was just like, what? So confused. Oh. And the axe broke. Okay. Yeah, I can pick up some more. Let's run around. Plenty of things to be collected. And then I'll have to move the forge upgrade tables over. Or just, no. I'll just move the forge back temporarily, repair my stuff, and then move it back over to the house. So I won't need it there too much longer. I don't have very many more wood iron beam supports that need to be put in. So let me do that because the axe is broke. Oh wait, cart, there it is. Dude, where's my cart? Yeah, I'll go ahead and haul it back. It's pretty full. I don't want to struggle with the hill. I was like, I could bring it up that way and then around, and then I'm like, yeah, I can. I don't wanna. I'm just gonna bring it up here and then drop it off. Oh, yeah. I'm like, what was I doing? I need to repair the axe. Good lord. So forgetful. I'm forgetful, but then sometimes I can remember what I'm doing right away. It just really depends on what it is. Eventually, I'll just have the resources to have an extra one I can use just for building. It's usually what I do. Have at least 2, maybe 3. Stone cutters, I would have like 3 or 4 of those things around because of how much stone I would be, like, needing to build with. It was just easier to have multiples. Okay, fine, I'll walk down the stairs. I'll have it your way, Valheim. My railings are too effective. But yeah, I have enough wood. I want to do some more building. I'll deal with the wood collecting later. So I don't have that much time left on stream, so I'd like to get a little more progress done on the house, at the very least. There we go. I'm just trying to get what I have built covered as well. Need the inside corner. Okay, let me try bottom corner. Hey, there we go. Is that even? Yeah, it's even. It was... Okay, it just looked uneven with the angle I was at. I was tripping. Yeah, I was definitely tripping. Okay. I mean, as long as that's all it was, then we're good. Okay, let me get inside the house. That way I'm not looking at the sun. They say it's bad for your eyes, you know? So I've heard. I've never tried it. No, I'm joking. I do not recommend looking at the sun. It can and will damage your eyes. Do not do it. I just have to say that disclaimer for legal purposes. Awesome. Okay. I have a nice big kitchen. I can get a hearth in here. Let me grab the stone. Oh, wait. The stone. Ah, parkour. And then... Oop. I had it for a second. There we go. I'll get more in just a minute. Let me do... Well, never mind. I need the stone now. I realized Okay, cool. That was less effective than just jumping at it. There we go. I might as well just... Wait, hold on. Let me get that out of my way. Oop. Nope. Can I... Dang it. Can I just... get it out of there? You block, you... Damn you. There we go. And then I'll just slap that down there. Hammer. Not a big deal. Now it's repaired and we're good. We're going. We're building. Well, now we're building. Okay, I want to see... I don't know if this will work because it'll be floating. Oh, well, I'm out of stone. Never mind. Try again next time. Will it just put it here? Or is it gonna break? How did it... Okay, it has enough support to work there. Can I do another layer around then? And then I guess, just to be safe, gonna have to get a door. Okay, and then I have to offset it again, I believe. Or no. Let me just do that, and then... And then I need to pull the block over. Yeah, there we go, it's centered. A little complicated just to do that, but I wanted it lined up with the grid still, so. And now the floor is supported. Perfect. Okay. Much time. I need to wrap in 10 minutes. It is unfortunate. I would love to just keep streaming. But it is also getting unpleasantly warm in my room. Which is never fun. I don't want to risk, my computer crashing mid-stream. That would just be devastating. I know it realistically wouldn't be like the end of the world, but for how my brain works, it would be. It might as well be. Let's see, let's do... the ladder in this corner. Because I want to do a layered wall in the kitchen. So then the doorway can be a double layer. And I can have some shelves built in this wall for some chests. Okay. Yeah, let me just do the little panels there, and then do this. Welcome in, everyone. Hello, hello. Serial, thank you so much for the raid. How's it all going? Oh, what were you playing? Oh, wait, you were playing, Cult of the Lamb, weren't you? Or did you change it? I remember that's what you had mentioned yesterday. How's everyone going? Welcome, raiders, welcome. I'm attempting to get my house put together. Welcome in, everyone. Awesome, glad to hear. I'm doing good. Currently sweating because it's hot as all get out in my room, but it is going towards summertime. And I'm not a fan of summertime. Oops. Yeah, summertime sadness. Tell me about it. It'll be, better once, I can get a fan for my room. It won't be as hot in here. Okay, yeah, I'll put some shelves in here. Well, actually, I can do that real quick. You happened to catch me at the end of my stream here, but no worries, 'cause I need to get ready for work fairly soon. Oh no, you're running late? Well then go get what you need to get done. I totally get that. I won't be here for much longer. But I got like another like 15 minutes or so before I can wrap. Or before I'm going to wrap, I should say. Oh no, the hammer broke. I need to get the roof over the kitchen before I do anything else. I've been fortunate to not have any rain, but I know this luck is not gonna last. Okay, let me get the floors put in. I guess I'll just remove that top layer and then replace it with the big floors. That makes more sense. Since that's offset, I already wanted to put floors over that, so that works. Get those put in. Is that, if I don't put, oh no, that's not enough space, that's right. It's the walls. Shoot. Okay, that's fine. I'll just do... No, we'll just... Yeah, I'll do the thin layer this way. Bring the walls up real quick. Out of wood, okay. Well, it's a good time to go sleep real quick. Looks like the fire's still lit, so we're good on that. Oops. I missed the door. Okay. What am I doing? Sleeping, not looking in the chest. Dear Lord. I get distracted just so quick, so easily. Goes from knowing exactly what I need to do to where am I? Why am I here? Help me. Oh, Lord. Okay. The house is coming along nicely. Honestly, I think I got more done on it this time than I thought I was gonna. Eat some more food. And get back to working on... Oh, I guess I was doing the floor. I'm supposed to be doing the framework for the roof. to be fair, I was building the floor up to make it easier on myself, but also, like, whoopsie. I had a task, and then I forgot the task. And then I forgot that I forgot the task, so I never remembered that there was a task in the first place. No? Okay, get the roof. And this one will just meet in the middle. Quickly before it decides to rain on me. But speaking is hard. Fortunately, everything is going to be structurally sound enough because the wood iron beam in the corner there. And then it doesn't go too tall on this part, so... Alright, now the kitchen is safe. Is that right? No, that's wrong. I need a corner there. There we go, that's right. Perfect. That's protected. And then I can work on getting... Oh, do I have more iron? Or do I need to get it processed? It's probably the latter. I know I don't have any over here. Well, let me bring some wood back, because I'll need charcoal. Spam these in here. And I think I took all the iron over, so pretty sure I'm gonna have to smelt more real quick. I see, they ran out of coal. Or charcoal. I would say the same difference, but they really are different. It's just the process in which it's made. Oh, never mind. I got a ton of iron. Cool. Shoot. Wait. I can carry more than that. How much are they? They're 12 per? That's a lot of math. Uh-oh. I'll just grab a couple at a time. Okay, I can grab one more. Figured I might as well carry over as much as I can. I don't feel like hauling the cart back and forth just for this. I just need to upgrade the hammer. Okay, yeah, that is lined up. That's 2, 4, 6. Okay. And that's... So it's 2, 4... Okay, I need one more. Alright, I'm gonna have to change those stairs. I don't like that. Get these covered, even though I know it still clips through, but I'm still gonna cover them. Okay, Oh, wait. Oh, no, it doesn't... Wow, okay. I didn't even think about that. It doesn't need to be as tall on this side because, it's just going to be a corner. I'm not doing the open face side because the A-frame just wraps around and the roof is going to be an L with, like, the crest or whatever. The point, the peak of the roof. That's, yeah. Not the crest. I mean, that might work, but... it wasn't the term I was looking for. Oh, Lord, I'm sliding. There we go. I'm like, I just need to get that in place, please. One more. Yeah, that looks right. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Okay, just a couple more minutes and then I really gotta wrap. I stuck around for like another 10 minutes after because of the raid. I super appreciate the raid. Didn't want to just be like, alright, thanks for the raid. Goodbye. No. I try to stick around just for a little bit after a raid, but not too much longer because I don't try to like obligate myself to keep streaming longer just because I got raided, especially when, I mean, if I had free time, I'd be streaming longer anyway, but I have to work today, so. And I didn't get to streaming quite as early as I would have liked. I wanted to start more around 10 instead of 11, and it was closer to like 11:30, I think, when I got started. But it's okay. I had some things to do this morning that I got done, so it's more important that I got the things done that needed done than just gaming and having fun. As much as I would love to just do that, gotta be responsible sometimes. I suppose. Wait. One, two. Did I not do a post there? Just for the door, but I didn't do it all the way up. Oh, wait, hold on. Then I have this wall. And then it... Okay. Okay. So yeah, let's just double up on the supports on the back then. I just needed to make sure I didn't mess anything up. Well, I had to go around, look at all the supports. Everything checks out, so I'm gonna roll with it. Oh wait, no, let's grab half of that, if it'll let me. Yeah. I'm like, I think I didn't see how much I was even over encumbered, so. So no, I do need to pull that down one because it's not gonna reach all the way over. Oh yeah, I could have just taken the stairs. Oh well. I initially wondered if I should put it at this height or not, and I'm like, no, I think I'll put it up further. Not thinking about the fact that it wasn't going to be straight across an A-frame, but it's like an L-shaped A-frame. So then... Shoot, where do I want to connect it? I mean, I could bring it... I'll bring it straight across, but then I also need to connect a beam from this one, I think. I'll just make it clip, that's fine. Yep. Didn't get the iron. You know what? I'm just gonna do that. Oh my god, so... this game sometimes... it would do that. Well then... Okay, there we go. I'm like, let's pull it closer, and then if it drops on top of that beam, then I can just grab it. If I'm not careful, I'm gonna die from just jumping off the second floor. I had more iron in the cart. Let's get the iron. That should, wait, those 9? Yeah, that'll be enough. Wheat. Can I reach? Cool. Hot diggity. Okay, well, now the house will have enough structural integrity. Unfortunately, it is that time, though. I do need to wrap. As much fun as I've been having, and as much as I'd love to just get the house done in one go, I did get quite a bit of it, like, worked on. I'll figure out some more detailing later, and I want to update it, once I get some of the tar. But there's some stuff I need to do, obviously. There's always stuff that needs to get done, but that's what I love about this game. It's like busy work, but in the fun way, because it adds up, or like builds up toward the overall goal of everything. I mean, it's like that with a lot of survival games anyway, but it's just, I don't know, it almost feels like extra so with Valheim. Even though it's not really, it's technically the same kind of progression. But, yeah. Okay, let me get... Oh yeah, I never got it made. Okay. Yeah, I guess that's the end. Thank you all so much for watching. My brain is scattered as usual. I appreciate anyone who stopped in. Thank you again to, Serial Killer Ninja for the raid. I really appreciate it. And anyone that stuck around from the raid or whatever. I appreciate all of you. I am still getting my stream schedule mostly figured out, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to be streaming every Wednesday around like noon Central Standard. I mostly play Valheim. Every now and again I might mix it up, but on the scheduled stream it'll always be the same game. It's usually on, like, if I feel like doing an extra stream, that I'll do something else random. Brain. Oh, if you liked what you saw and you want to see more, please be sure to follow. I appreciate any amount of support. But yeah. I guess that's it. I will catch you all in the next one.